Yeah, this has been a very long but fantastic episode. We got through a lot. Thanks everybody for watching. Lastly, I'm just gonna quickly plug that I was fortunate enough to attend as press to the Fantastic Fest at the Alamo Draft House on South Lamar in Austin, Texas, and I was able to catch a handful of films. All were really good in their own way. These are all like B level indie horror or sci-fi movies. So here's me posing with Ultraman. They did a 4K remaster of an Ultraman, and then I think they also did a new Ultraman film called Shin Ultraman, and this was the costumed person. Great suit, by the way. Freaking love the suit. I used to watch the Americanized Ultraman show that came out in like the '90s as a kid,
Yes.
so it was pretty cool seeing him in person.
It
I
was right up
didn't
there with the Power Rangers, Teddy.
I would, yeah, definitely, definitely. I would even say certain things I liked better that Ultraman did, but
Oh yeah.
all in all,
Ultraman was huge.
I had a great time in Austin. It's a fantastic festival. There's still 2 more days that they're going to be doing this, and there's going to be like more news coming out of it because there's like secret movies that they don't announce to the public or the attendees. One of them was Marvel's
Werewolf by
Werewolf by Night.
Night. Hmm.
So one day I missed it. One day,
It
and I
was
could
on
have seen.
Sunday, right? Sunday
I
or
could have.
Saturday?
It was Sunday night, and I wasn't there that day. I was driving up from Corpus, so I could have had a chance to watch Werewolf by Night. But also 50-50 amongst the crowd goers. These are the type of people that don't want to see a Marvel movie at a film festival. So a lot of people were actually disappointed, and that's just what I've heard and I've read about, and what people were talking about while I was there. All this to say that we are dropping some brief reviews of some upcoming movies, some movies that were world premiered at this festival in Austin. So
Oh, Ryan, man.
I want you guys to follow, subscribe, like, and then check back so that you can check out our reviews of some really awesome movies. Let's see here.
Ryan
I need
says Werewolf by Night. He says, "Yeah, I heard so many critics say it was a letdown." That is not true because from what I've been seeing, the pulse from the people who actually got to see it at Fantastic Fest, the majority of people said it was amazing and it was so good, and they said that it was a there was so much violence in Werewolf by Night, so much so that they were surprised at what Disney was able to, kind of sneak in there because they didn't have it in color. It was in black and white. So I think
Yeah.
Ryan needs to go ahead and check that out and then give us a
Yeah,
review.
and I had also heard because like Fantastic Fest was not the first time Werewolf by Night has been shown, but the social media embargo was lifted this weekend as well. So we got a lot of reviews from folks who had seen it, and the use of black and white, the use of the character, it's instantly rewatchable. A lot of the highlights that I've seen have been completely in the positive direction on this thing, and I'm very excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you, Maddie. I think it's going to be one of the most unique, little
Marvel
mini
project.
movies that have come out in a while on Disney Plus. Nonetheless, I bet you there's going to be some backlash because parents are going to feel that it's kind of inappropriate for their kids. But hey, you got to like what you're seeing out of Disney. At least they're taking the plunge.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And just so I'm clear about it, I'm not saying that it's a bad movie. What I'm saying is it's sort of out of place at this type of film festival
Oh, no
where
doubt.
people go for very artistic or foreign films.
Indie B movies. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The majority of these films are foreign films. I watched a French. I think all my films were foreign films. I might be mistaken. But the second movie I watched was a French film, somewhat sci-fi. And then the last film I watched was a.
Vesper. You saw Vesper.
I was just about to talk about that. I'm trying to pull up. a quick photo of it because David actually asked about it.
Yeah.
David says, "Are you going to get to watch the indie film Vesper?" And so, real quick, I wasn't gonna do this tonight, but I will. I will give you my quick short review because a lot of these films we're not allowed to talk about thoroughly because they haven't been released to the public yet. So we're allowed to say very, very little about any of these films. So the movie Vesper, just for David and anybody else who wants to listen, Vesper, I'm going to say, is a beautiful dystopian tale of love, hope, perseverance, and everything from the performances to the score are truly inspiring, and I mean that. If you are a fan of sort of these apocalyptic type films, sort of really grounded, with solid performances, this is a great one to watch. The young actress, I forget her name. She's truly remarkable in this film, and I love sort of the story and the world building that they do. It's really cool, and I heard a rumor that there might be some side projects that they do that are built in this sort of universe because the world that they describe is very detailed, and so it makes you want to watch more of it. And I am giving you my review, my what's it called, my approval, or my stamp of approval on Vesper. I think it's a great film. I think everybody should watch it. It's definitely one of the favorites. I think that were there. We have plenty more though. I have 3 films I've already seen, with a handful of more to go. So between this week and next week, we'll probably be dropping a bunch of reviews on our YouTube channel, I think. And so be sure to check back for our reviews and our takes on
Yeah.
Vesper and
I
other
wanted to
movies
say
like it.
one thing about Fantastic Fest. Out of the slate of movies that they have available for the public to kind of see, these are the films that they have available if you wanted to go see it. If you're part of Fantastic Fest. One of the films that was very interesting to me was the one that I talked to you about prior to us having our little meeting. I was supposed to go with you on Monday, but due to me having some back problems, I'm not able to be at 100% yet. So you had to go solo. So I apologize for that. I really was looking forward to going with you because I wanted to see Vesper, but Garcia was very interesting to me because basically it's the Spanish version of Captain America, so much so that they are going to be releasing this on HBO Max.
Did you
It's
watch
going
it
to be
already?
no, it's going to be a worldwide release, and I'm
Okay.
saying this is the one that I was really interested in seeing. So if you all are interested to know more about it, just go to the Fantastic Fest website and pull it up and check it out. But it's very intriguing to me. It's a series as well, so that's something that I'm really excited about watching when it's released on HBO Max.
Ryan says Fantastic Fest is, of course, more artistic films. I think because of having it as a secret screening. Yeah, but also these are like, le- these are critics from all over the country. Some from around the world. The last thing they want is to sit through a Marvel project. And that's just what some people feel, that Marvel is formulaic and there's nothing of substance to them. That's not me, but I'm just saying out loud
It's the
that
consensus because it's a Goliath, a conglomerate. They own
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
So I just think if Marvel had Werewolf by Night like on the schedule, and they gave people an option, you would have had a full house, but that full house would have been people that do like Marvel films, as opposed to sort of a random compilation of people that are probably half Marvel fans and half like they don't want to ever touch or sit through a Marvel project. So I think that's just all it is.
They're the ones that are being like, I wouldn't be caught dead watching the Marvel movie.
David says, "Wait till the parents get Wolverine dropping multiple f bombs in Deadpool 3 on Disney Plus." Ryan says, "I hope one of them is the whale." I don't know. I don't know the premise of the whale, but these are either horror or sci-fi, and I feel like the whale might not be one of those. David says Vesper looks really good. It's got my stamp of approval, man. Go check it out when it drops. I think it's definitely
I
worth the watch.
I was
It
kinda
looks.
jealous of you, Teddy, because you got to watch it. That's the one that I was eyeing.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. It was on. You know what? It was either that or it was Ultraman in 4K, and I'm like, I know Ultraman. I'm not gonna drive all the way to Austin to watch something
Yeah.
I'm used to. I want to see something new. So I used your
Recommendation?
recommendation. Yeah.
Yeah.
David says I got to see Buried at Fantastic Fest many moons ago. Ryan Reynolds is a big dude in person. Dude, awesome. Ryan says, "Yep, you got it. No Marvel. Yep, yep." And he says he agrees. Cool. Well, all that to say is that you're going to be seeing reviews from myself, from Joe, from Maddie B, and other people on the team. So be sure to check back on our YouTube channel for more reviews and more movies from Fantastic Fest. Great time, um, great great people, great food, man. I didn't eat anything until I drove up there and had food over at the Draft House on South Lamar. So I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I rarely watch 3 movies back to back in one day. So yeah, that was a very different experience for me.
Putting in
But
work, Ted, putting in
putting
work.
in work, you know what? But it was exciting, and got to meet a lot of cool people, and I do it again in a heartbeat. If I had more time, I'd totally do it. But Fantastic Fest being late September, early October, it's a really busy time for me. So yeah, wasn't gonna be able to spend too many days over there.
Hey guys, AJ and Ivan here. For more GeekCast episodes, subscribe to us on your podcast app and please write us a review. Be sure to like us at Facebook at facebook.com/CountdownCityGeekcast. Follow us on Twitter at ccg_podcast or visit our website at www.countdowncitygeekcast.com. See you later, guys.